Fox is smart. But sometimes Fox hears words like liquidity and derivatives and margin call, and Fox just nods like he understands. He does not understand. So here are every financial word you actually need to know, explained with chickens. Asset. Things Fox owns that have value. Fox's chickens? Asset. Fox's coop? Asset. Fox's watch? Also an asset. Basically, anything worth something is an asset. Small assets are things like your phone or your shoes. Big assets are things like a house, a business, or a whole chicken farm. Liability. Things Fox owes. Fox borrowed 5 chickens from the bank to buy his coop. Those 5 chickens he owes back? That's a liability. Car loan. Liability. Credit card debt. Liability. Basically, anything you owe is a liability. Fox thought the credit card was free chickens. It was not free chickens. Net worth. Take everything Fox owns, his chickens, his coop, his watch, add it up. Now subtract everything he owes. What's left is his net worth. Fox has chickens worth 500. He owes 200 in debt. Net worth, 300. Simple. Fox is not rich yet. But Fox is trying. Income. Chickens that come in. Fox works at a job. Chickens come in. Fox has a business. More chickens come in. Fox invested in chicken company 3 years ago and now gets chickens just for sitting there. That third one is everyone's dream. Income is simply any chickens arriving in Fox's life regularly. Expenses. Chickens that go out. Rent. Bills. Groceries. Subscriptions. Fox forgot he was paying for. Every chicken leaving Fox's life is an expense. Income minus expenses is what Fox actually keeps. If Fox spends more chickens than he earns, Fox has a problem. A very common problem. Capital. Chickens used to start or grow a business. Fox wants to open a chicken shop. He needs chickens to buy equipment, rent a space, hire staff. Those starting chickens are his capital. Capital is not just money sitting around. Capital is money that goes to work. Money with a job. When Fox buys stock in chicken company, he owns a tiny piece of it. A very tiny piece. He walks into chicken company the next day like he owns the place. Everyone, I'm your new boss. Where's my office? He does not have an office. He owns 0.01%. But technically, he is a part owner. Technically, ape in. When Fox sees everyone else buying chicken company stock and just jumps in without doing any research. Chicken company is going up. Everyone is buying. Fox doesn't know why, but Fox is not missing this. Fox apes in. Sometimes it works. Sometimes chicken company was actually a very bad idea, and Fox loses all his chickens. Classic ape-in. Equity. How much of a business Fox actually owns. If chicken company is worth 1,000 chickens, and Fox owns 50%, Fox has 500 chickens of equity. That makes Fox a majority owner. Fox runs the meetings now. Fox decides where the office plants go. This is real power. Liquidity. How fast Fox can turn something into chickens. Fox's cash? Instant. That's high liquidity. Fox's house. Takes months to sell. Low liquidity. Fox's collection of rare egg-shaped vases? Nobody wants those. Extremely low liquidity. The easier something is to sell fast, the more liquid it is. Hedge. A backup plan. Fox puts all his chickens into chicken company. Smart. But what if something goes wrong? So Fox also puts a few chickens into egg company, just in case. If chicken company crashes, egg company keeps Fox alive. A hedge is a second bet to protect against the first bet going wrong. Fox is not greedy. Fox is just cautious. Mostly. Arbitrage. Fox finds out that chickens cost 1 leaf in Chicken Village. But in the next town over, Chickens cost 5 leaves. So Fox buys all the cheap chickens in Chicken Village and sells them in the expensive town. Fox just made 4 leaves per chicken, doing almost nothing. That is arbitrage. Buy cheap somewhere, sell expensive somewhere else. Very Fox behavior. Derivatives. Fox makes a deal with another Fox. The deal says, in 1 month, Fox will buy 100 chickens for 5 leaves each. If chicken prices go up to 10 leaves, Fox wins big. He locked in the cheaper price. If chicken prices drop to 2 leaves, Fox loses. He still pays 5 for chickens only worth 2. A derivative is a deal whose value depends on what happens to something else. In this case, chickens. Market cap. The total value of a company. Fox's chicken company has 100 shares. Each share is worth 5 chickens. Market cap is 100 times 5. 500 chickens total. That is what the whole company is worth right now. Market cap is not profit. It is not cash. It is just what the market thinks the company is worth today. Tomorrow, it could be different. Market has opinions. Speculation. Fox thinks chicken prices are going up. Maybe he did research. Maybe he heard something. Maybe he just had a feeling after a dream. So Fox buys 50 chickens not to eat them, but to sell them later for more. That is speculation. Buying now and hoping to sell for more later. It can work really well. It can also go very wrong. Depends on the dream quality. Bull market. Everything is going up. Chicken price is going up. Egg price is going up. Even the feather market is somehow going up. Every fox is investing. Every fox is excited. Every fox thinks this will never stop. Bull market energy is very contagious and very dangerous. Because what goes up?
Bear market. Everything is going down. Chicken price is dropping. Egg price is dropping. The feather market is completely dead. Every fox is panicking. Every fox is selling. Every fox is asking if this is fine and it is not fine. Bear market is basically bull market's sad cousin who nobody invites to dinner. Volatility. How much and how fast chicken prices go up and down. If chicken price goes from 5 to 6 leaves in a week, low volatility. Calm, predictable. If chicken price goes from 5 to 50 leaves, then crashes back to 2 leaves in 3 days. That is high volatility. Also known as a nightmare. Also known as crypto. Diversification. Fox does not put all his chickens in one coop. He puts some chickens in chicken company, some in egg company, some in feather company, some in that weird little startup selling tiny hats for chickens. If one company collapses, Fox doesn't lose everything. Diversification is not about getting rich fast. It is about not becoming poor fast. Leverage. Fox borrows chickens from the bank to invest more than he actually has. Fox has 100 chickens. Fox borrows 400 more. Now Fox is investing with 500 chickens. If things go up even a little, Fox wins big. If things go down even a little, Fox owes the bank 400 chickens he doesn't have. Leverage is power, and power makes everything either much better or much, much worse. Margin. Similar to leverage, but Fox borrows directly from his stockbroker instead of the bank. Fox uses borrowed chickens to invest in the stock market. If the investment drops too much, broker calls Fox. Fox, we need more chickens. Now, that is a margin call. Nobody likes a margin call. It is the financial equivalent of your landlord knocking at midnight. Short selling. Fox thinks chicken prices are going to drop, so Fox borrows 10 chickens from a friend and sells them immediately for 10 leaves each. He now has 100 leaves. Later, chicken price drops. Fox buys the same 10 chickens back for only 5 leaves each, 50 leaves total. Fox returns the 10 chickens to his friend. Fox kept the 50 leaves difference. Fox just made money from chickens losing value. Very clever. Slightly evil. Trade surplus. Fox's country sells more chickens to other countries than it buys from them. More chickens going out than coming in. Fox's country is winning the trade game. Trade deficit. Fox's country buys more chickens from other countries than it sells. More chickens coming in than going out. The country is spending more than it earns internationally. It is not automatically bad, but it is worth watching. Monopoly. One single company controls the entire chicken market. Just one. You want a chicken? You go to them. You have no other choice. They can charge whatever they want. They know you need the chicken. That one company is a monopoly. No competition means no reason to be nice, lower prices, or improve. Very bad for everyone. Very good for the one company. Oligopoly. Slightly less evil than a monopoly. Instead of one company controlling the chicken market, there are 3 or 4. They compete a little. They also watch each other very closely. If one raises prices, the others usually do too. Fox still doesn't have many options, but at least he can pretend there's a choice. That's the oligopoly experience. Subsidy. The government gives Fox's chicken farm extra chickens to help it survive. Why? Because the government wants chickens to stay affordable, so they give the farm a boost. The farm can now sell chickens cheaper or make more profit. A subsidy is government support for something it wants to protect or grow. Sometimes that thing is chickens, sometimes it's entire industries. Appreciation. Over time, something becomes worth more chickens. Fox bought a piece of land for 200 chickens. 10 years later, it's worth 500. That land appreciated. Depreciation is the opposite. Fox bought a brand new car for 300 chickens. 3 years later, it's worth 100. That car lost value. It depreciated. Things that last tend to appreciate. Things that age and break tend to depreciate. Fox's car is doing badly. Fox's land is doing great. Globalization. Chicken farms all over the world are now connected. Fox can buy chickens from Chicken Land, sell feathers to Feather Country, and invest in Egg Nation, all from his couch. The world got smaller. Business got bigger. Products got cheaper because someone somewhere will always do it for less. That's globalization. The whole world is now one giant chicken market. Valuation. Fox has a chicken farm but doesn't know what it's worth. So Fox gets a valuation. An expert comes in, looks at how many chickens the farm produces, how much each chicken sells for, how likely that continues. Then expert gives a number. That number is the valuation. It is not always accurate. It is not always fair. But it is the official guess. And business runs on official guesses. Correlation. When two things move together. When chicken prices go up, egg prices tend to go up too. Positive correlation. When chicken prices go up, Fox restaurant prices go down because nobody eats out when chickens are expensive. Negative correlation. When chicken prices move and feather hat sales do absolutely nothing, no correlation. Correlation is about spotting patterns. It is not always a cause. Sometimes things just move together by coincidence, like Fox and bad financial decisions. Collateral. Fox wants to borrow 100 chickens from the bank. Bank says, "Prove you're good for it." Fox says, "If I can't pay you back, you can have my car." The car is collateral. It's a promise backed by something real. If Fox pays back the debt, Fox keeps the car. If Fox doesn't, bank takes the car. Simple, high stakes, and Fox really likes that car. Default. Fox borrowed chickens from the bank and now Fox cannot pay them back at all. That is a default. Defaulting means Fox broke his promise to repay. The consequences are serious. Damaged credit, penalties, potentially losing the collateral. In a big enough case, it can trigger bankruptcy. Nobody wants to default. It is the financial equivalent of just not showing up. Bankruptcy, the level below default. Fox owes so many chickens he cannot pay anyone. The government steps in. They look at everything Fox owns, sell what they can, pay back what they can. Fox starts again from zero or close to it. Bankruptcy is not the end. Many successful Foxes have gone bankrupt before building something great. It just feels like the end while it is happening. Dividends. If Fox owns shares in Chicken Company, and Chicken Company is doing really well, they sometimes share a portion of the profits back to shareholders. Those payments are dividends. The more shares Fox owns, the more dividend chickens he gets, just for owning. Yield is the percentage version of that. If Fox invests 100 chickens and gets 10 back per year in dividends, his yield is 10%. Yield is how you measure if your investment is actually paying you properly. Capital gain. Fox buys a chicken for 1 leaf. Later, that chicken is worth 3 leaves. Fox sells it. The 2 leaves profit. That is a capital gain. Capital loss is the opposite. Fox buys a chicken for 5 leaves. It's now worth 2. If Fox sells it, the 3 leaves he loses. Capital loss. The goal is obvious. Buy things that go up. Avoid things that go down. Fox knows this. Fox does not always do this. And that is 36 financial words. Now Fox can walk into any dinner party and sound like he knows exactly what is happening. He may not always know what he is doing, but he will definitely sound like he does. If you want more simple explanations about how money works and why Fox keeps losing his, subscribe to Foxnomics. It is free, unlike chickens.